Howdy, Brazos Valley. This is Hayden Riley, broker associate with Inhabit Real Estate Group, and welcome to the Brazos Valley MLS update. In this video, we will dive into the previous month's MLS statistics, going over what this could possibly mean for the real estate market here in the Brazos Valley. The information provided is from the Texas Association of Realtors, the local MLS, and the Texas Real Estate Center. So it is general information. If you'd like to find out what this might mean for you and your individual situation, click on the link below and schedule a brief call. Without any further ado, let's get started. Howdy y'all, it is May of 2023, so we're going over April's numbers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the average days on market. As in previous months, we are looking at the green line for 2023, and for reference for the next three slides, purple's 2022, 2021 is brown, 2020 is blue, and 2019 is red. So we are going to see a lot of hovering between pandemic numbers and pre-pandemic numbers, because honestly, I feel like 2023 is kind of our first normal real estate year since before the pandemic, and so that at least is my way of making sense of all of this. The number, or the average days on market, 105 compared to 102 last month, still well below the 120-day mark, which is usually an indication of if you're at 120 days consistently, it's more of a balanced market relative to a seller's market. Just something to keep in mind. Excuse me. Next, we're taking a look at the units sold, which is also closed transactions. Again, the green line. This is the first time we've been below 2019 numbers in a while, but I think it really is just kind of a blip on the screen. It's just 1 month of 12. So, 301 closed transactions compared to 302 last month. So I have a feeling it's going to only go up, as May, June, and July typically are the busier months within the year. Next, we're taking a look at new listings taken, and we definitely topped out or beat our March numbers from 463 to 476 in April. And let's hope we see a little bit more inventory out there, because we do have low inventory still. Not as low as it was last year, but definitely very low. But typically what will happen, as you can see from looking at the chart, is our peaks are either March or April, and then we just kind of dwindle off as the year progresses. But we could definitely use a little bit more inventory out there. As far as the Bryan College Station area, because the last three slides, by the way, were just for the 7-county area that the MLS serves. This is just for Bryan College Station. The median price point at $305,000. The active listings are up 50.8% compared to last year. Days on market, 97, which is a little lower than that 105 at the very beginning. But this is still 27 days more than this time last year. And again, we are comparing ourselves to pandemic numbers right now. So just hold that in your head before red flags go up for you. Price distribution, that really hasn't changed much. The number one slot is usually 200 to 300,000, and the number two slot these days is 300 to 400,000. Closed sales down 22.4% compared to last year, and months of inventory 2.2 months. So for those of you who don't know, 6 months is typically an indicator of moving more into a buyer's market, possibly a balanced market. But this kind of gives you an idea, at least, of how far below that number we are. We are still, at least according to this number, we are in a seller's market still. And last, I'd like to take a look at the active listings that went under contract in the last week, just to kind of get an idea for what may close in the coming weeks. So 102 properties went under contract in the last week, or at least as of the 12th. Of 853 active listings, so that means 12% of our market went under contract in 1 week. Very active. We've kind of been in that range, that 12 to 13% range for the last few weeks now, and really haven't changed that much really since the very beginning of the year. So that will only go up if we don't get inventory, because properties are going to close at a faster clip in May and June. And if we don't have more inventory, that means more competition between buyers and so on. So if you'd like to know how this applies to you individually, because as I've mentioned at the beginning of all of this, this is all general information, please feel free to click on the link below. I'm more than happy to discuss whether you're buying, selling, or just trying to figure out what your property taxes are going to be. Feel free to schedule some time. Otherwise, hope it's helpful and look forward to talking to you next time.